Do you see what color it is? Most people would say it's green or something like teal or light green. Recently, a research team from the UC Berkeley made people see a new kind of green called olo. If shown to others, the closest color would be the one in this picture, but olo is much more saturated. Professor Ren Ng and his team published their findings in the journal Science Advances. The experiment sounds simple. 5 people with normal vision participated. The researchers had them look at a device called OZ, which included mirrors, lasers, and optical components. A laser beam was directed into participants' pupil, and this beam was adjusted to stimulate specific visual cells, making the viewer see an extremely saturated green color that humans had never seen in daily life. The experiment was designed based on the characteristics of human visual cells. There are 3 types of cone cells on the retina: S, M, and L type. These are most sensitive to different wavelengths of light. S type to violet blue, short wavelength; M type to green, medium wavelength; and L type to yellow green, long wavelength. The sensitivity ranges of M type and L type overlap significantly. Normally, when people see things, all 3 types of cone cells are stimulated. In this experiment, the researchers focused on stimulating only the M-type cone cells while avoiding the other 2, resulting in a color that had never been seen in natural vision. Afterwards, the research team couldn't reproduce the color of olo, so we can only imagine something green much more saturated than teal. Professor Ng was interviewed by various media outlets, including Australian ABC News and the BBC. He used 2 analogies to explain. 1. Imagine the most saturated yellow you've seen is the color of cream, which is pale yellow. One day, you'll see a much more saturated yellow around you. You wouldn't call it extremely saturated yellow. You'd give it a new name. 2. Imagine you've only seen pink, baby pink, and pastel pink, all still shades of pink. One day, you'll see someone wearing the most intense pink shirt you've ever seen. Eventually, you call it red. Naming colors is an interesting aspect of human civilization. Different cultures, and even different eras within the same culture, understand colors differently. In the English-speaking world, colors like scarlet, crimson, and burgundy are used, while in Chinese culture, terms like 猩红, raw red, 火红, fire red, and 棗红, date red are used. Chinese regard their colors under an umbrella term red. Similarly, colors like navy, indigo, and turquoise are called 深寶藍, deep sapphire blue, 靛藍, and 湖水藍, lake blue in Chinese. Again, Chinese categorize these colors into the family of blue. In ancient China, green, blue, and black are often not distinguished, all covered by the word 青. The phrase 青青河邊草 indeed refers to green grass. 青天 actually means blue sky, and 青絲 means black hair. In 莊子逍遙遊, there's a saying, 天之蒼蒼其正色也. Is the blue of the sky its true color? Which resonates with scientific experiments 2,000 years later. When we point at the sky and call it indigo, is that its true color? Professor Ng touches on a semantic issue, indicating that we struggle to name something we've never seen before. Zhuangzi raises an intellectual question, guiding readers to think, is the blue we perceive the true blue of the sky? Are our perceptions limited, causing what we consider to be true to be just a small part of the actual truth? Modern science tells us that Zhuangzi's doubts were correct. Ants have much blurrier vision than humans. Birds can see the Earth's magnetic field. And dolphins and bats use echolocation to identify objects and determine their positions. Humans, ants, birds, dolphins, and bats all live in the same objective world, but once perceived, it enters the realm of the subjective. German philosopher Immanuel Kant pointed out in his Critique of Pure Reason that human perception and intellect have limitation. If there truly exists an omnipotent, transcendent supreme being, that is God, humans should not be able to accurately know him. Thus, metaphysics lacks a rational foundation. It seems that profound thinkers from ancient times to the present, both in the East and West, have realized that no matter how much humans research, they can't break through the limits of cognition. This first humbles us under the vast sky, and, as we gradually explore the laws of this objective world, we must understand that our abilities will eventually be exhausted. There's no need to delve into deep scholarship. Even in daily life, we must understand the boundary between the subjective and the objective. How much of what exists in this world are actual principles, and how much is based on personal observation and interpretation? In recent years, the term worldview has become popular among the public. It refers to an individual's perspective on axiom of the world, focusing on areas related to daily life, including human nature, social functioning, personal development, and not necessarily involving metaphysical questions like the origin of the universe or the existence of a creator. Those who hold a certain worldview often believe that the world must be a certain way because of their own experiences, which can easily lead to stubbornness. Whether in philosophy, natural sciences, or other fields, people have made contributions that provide us with resources for thought, allowing us to have a broader understanding of the objective world and to explore our inner world more deeply. If you have any idea or like this video, please comment, like, subscribe and share. I'll be grateful if you become a member on Patreon, making us go even further. See you on the next video.